In this example, it says that tan A is equal to minus 5/12 and the angle is obtuse. Find the exact values of sec A and sine A. So what we're going to do is to say that, okay, we can use an identity here that sec squared A is 1 plus tan squared A. So sec squared A is 1 plus minus 5/12 squared. Just type that straight into our calculator. 1 plus minus 5/12 squared. 169 over 144. Now square rooting that will give me plus or minus 13 over 12. Well, now we have to use the cast diagram. So if it's obtuse, a general obtuse angle lies in the second quadrant, and here cosine is negative because sec is 1 over cosine. So we can say, since cosine is negative in the second quadrant, therefore sec A is minus 13 over 12. Now for the next part, we can say, well, if sec A is minus 13 over 12, we can say that cos A is minus 12 over 13. And then we can say that tan A is going to be sine A over cos A. And then we can say, well, sine A is tan A times cos A. So in our case, sine A, we know what that is minus 5/12 times minus 12 over 13. So we get sine A is 5 over 13. Here's a question for you to try. You can pause the video, and when you're done, I will go through my work solution. Okay, welcome back. So given that tan theta is 3/4 and that theta is greater than 180 but less than 270, find the exact values of the following. So the first thing we ought to do is to say, right, well, we know an identity, part A, sec squared theta is 1 plus tan squared theta. So that's going to be 1 plus 9 over 16, which is 25 over 16. So sec theta is plus or minus 5 over 4. So if it lies between 180 and 270, it means it lies here in the third quadrant. So cosine is negative in that quadrant. So since cos theta is negative in the third quadrant, therefore sec theta is minus 5/4 is the answer. Now to find cosine theta, that's easy. We can just do, it's 1/sec theta. So that's the reciprocal, so it's minus 4/5. And to find sine theta, we do sine theta, or sine squared theta. It's 1 minus cos squared theta, which is 1 minus 4/5 all squared. So that will give me 1 minus 16/25, which is 9/25. But don't forget, that's sine squared theta. So sine theta is plus or minus, right? The square root of that. But because it lies in the third quadrant, sine is negative there. So since sine is negative in the third quadrant, therefore sine theta is minus 3/5.